a member of the Spartan community, you can save up to 60% off hotels worldwide by booking with Hotel Engine. Go ahead and use this QR code to claim your free account, and you'll have access to search for rooms, find the perfect fit, and earn both hotel loyalty points and Hotel Engine rewards at the same time, which can quickly add up to getting you free hotel stays. Plus, if you need to book for a group, we'll call hotels on your behalf and negotiate rates for you. All you have to do is sit back, review your options, and choose the best hotel for your group. Once you book a hotel, whether it's for a group or for yourself, our team's available 24/7 to help modify reservations and make sure your stay goes smoothly. And if you're not a Spartan but want to get up to 60% off hotels, all you need is a business email to sign up. There are no fees, no contracts, and no catches. Go to hotelengine.com to sign up with your business email today. And for all the Spartans out there, visit hotelengine.com/Spartan to claim your account. As a member of the...
And welcome to Al Wathba in the United Arab Emirates. Dave Watson, Steve Hammond with you for the third day of the Spartan World Championship. We've got the 3K Team Championship today, Steve, and all of the countries are out there preparing right now. This is going to be an awesome one.
We have a very strong showing from Europe. Yes, it's going to be very, very exciting. The European teams always love these team events, and they're here in strong force, and we're going to see some great athletic competition out there on this course.
Yeah, we're hosted by Abu Dhabi Sports Council this weekend. Thanks also to Hotel Engine. We are going to tell you a little bit about this format, I think, first and foremost, Steve. We're going to kick this off actually in just a couple of minutes. So let's just get everybody up to speed with the team format and the rules and stuff in case they're not aware. Absolutely.
So from the start line, they will go individually, so it's like a team relay, and they will choose, so it's 2 men, 1 woman mostly, but it can be mixed gender, it can be 2 women, 1 man, and they choose whoever they want to go first. So first lap, they do a full lap of that 1K course, and then just after the pistol shoot, they go into the transition area, and there must be a physical contact with, like in a relay, as we see them lined up right there. The team's got some very, very good competitors there.
And they make the handover, right, Stephen?
Yeah, right at this transition area right here. And as they head on out, again, very similar course to the to the 3K race that we saw, apart from no double sandbag carry, it's just a single sandbag carry. And then leg 2 goes, and then leg 3 will just finish just like a relay, but finish over the fire jump and into the finish line.
The teams can field athletes in any order, so men, women can go in any order basically.
Yep.
And it all comes down to strategy. Talking about strategy, Steve, what do you think about that? I think Denmark putting second.
So couple of top teams. Denmark are one of the top teams. They're certainly a huge competitor for the podium, with Ida, Nikolai, who came 3rd yesterday, and Leon Kofod. As we saw there, I think Nikolai is going into first, trying to get them a little bit of a bump, and then Ida will be in second. But we saw Esther with Slovakia, I think they're possibly my favourites as they head off right now for lap 1.
I think Slovakia are your favourites. I'd say they're my favourites as well. It's going to be a really tight one between them and Denmark. Czech's also got a great team, and France is fielding a great team as well.
Let's talk about the kind of Czech team. You got Pavel Hardina and you got Peter Vickery, who are all very, very, very good. Amazing athletes. As we see, I believe Nikolai Dam heading off in the lead just there. And Czech, Pavel Hardina, Slovakia, and France, obviously with Basilico, Thibaut Jean, and one of your friends,
Angelique Chatagnou,
which is fantastic. So as we see them go off here, Thibaut Jean taking it out hard for France.
You can see this morning too, Stevie, it's a really clear morning this morning. Yesterday, you remember on the Beast, if you were watching, it was really foggy at this time of morning. So still really good conditions out there. It's really cool, but very clear, and it's perfect conditions for racing.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, 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 very warm. As we see the couple of Czech athletes, we've got Thibaut Jean from France as well, and there's Janka Popova.
Yeah.
For the Swiss team.
And you'll also notice that Canada and the United States not fielding teams today, Steve.
Well, yeah, I mean, North America are just not. They're not that big into the team events. You know, as I said, it's huge in Europe. Always very excited about competing in them, and for some reason North America just hasn't caught on as much yet. So I'm not surprised that we haven't seen anyone fielding teams, but not as much interest as yet, because I think it's a really exciting format.
So do I.
Love this format, and we can see it unfold because there's going to be so many lead changes. Just with the way that the mixed genders work, I think it's a really, really, really good format.
I was going to say the mixed gender strategy makes it really cool, and I think that's something that's going to unfold today, and we'll see teams field different strategies in that regard. We were talking just off air before we came on about the history as well in Europe with the team events. You know, you can go right back 2018, 2017, the Euro champs. There's always team events. It's a very strong thing there. But yeah, look, hopefully we can see this format grow. They go into the dunk wall. Steve, you filled that up this morning.
It was.
It was a bit empty yesterday.
We're a bit empty yesterday. We realised that the container had a bit of a leak. As you can see, that we flooded the area. I'm sure the plants were happy.
You missed the bucket, mate.
Yeah. It was a bit dry yesterday.
Come on, son.
Absolutely. As we see sort of the race start to unfold, and we never really know what's going to happen until the last lap. But we've got the Slovakia team up there, we've got the Czech team up there, we've got Team Denmark, Team France.
Whoa.
So that's Thibaut Jean having a cool little loopy loop.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very exciting race.
Yeah. It's making it more exciting by doing it that way, that's for sure.
Maybe not as efficient.
I was going to say it's not quite the VJ Jones level.
We saw on the 1K, but one sandbag just now, and they've got a short little loop for this. And
love watching this stuff from the air. It's something that has been a great part of this weekend. The coverage from the air.
Yeah, absolutely. Great drone footage, because it really shows the kind of area and the beauty of the desert. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm not sure I could live here, but I have really enjoyed my 2 weeks out here. Running around in the desert, I did a lot of, you guys left me out there yesterday.
You ran out of water, you nutter.
I did run out of water. Yeah, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, there's a video of that. Maybe at Trailmaster Hammond has maybe posted that. I'm not sure if it did or not. There's probably some legalities there, Stephen. They're coming to drop off of those sandbags.
Don't share that stuff. Here we go.
We got France,
I think. France, Czech. There was Thibaut Jean as well. So we've got 2 French teams up there.
Yeah.
Super exciting. So yeah, 2 French teams. I think there's a couple of Czech teams in there as well.
Yeah, and countries could field as many teams as they wanted, Steve.
There's another French team.
Yeah, so basically there's no rule for everyone to understand that, could France be on 2 spots on the podium if they finish that way?
Yeah,
the answer
team 1,
yes.
team 2.
Yeah.
As we see, I think that's Peter Vickery for Czech, kind of leading the way.
Yeah, and there's a beautiful shot of the A-frame as the teams are going to come into this transition area very, very soon. We had a great evening last night too with the Parade of Nations and the awards, and there was lots of music.
Just as the sun was going down, really, really, really good.
Yeah. I think everybody here would have enjoyed that immensely. If you didn't get to experience that, come out next year. It's really, really good.
So as you can see, there's a bit of gaps forming just from where we're getting into the obstacles right now. Every second counts. No slip.
We come to the multi-rig.
We've got some incredible athletes here. Nikolai Dam had an amazing race yesterday. It was very emotional at the finishing line to come third. As we see some athletes really making short work of this.
Yeah.
Straight into the pistol shoot on Nikolai. Oh. And we see Ida, who's in second place. She's just absolutely distraught that.
Wow, that's a big blow.
Yep. And I think that is Peter Vickery. We're going to find out in a minute with the team event. But who is coming in for the Czech? There's Clara. That is the Czech team.
Quick handover
Peter
for
Vickery
Czech.
and Clara. Great racer. She came 6th, I believe, 6th or 7th in the 3K format.
Yeah.
And there's Angelique there, France. So that's Team Czech first.
She's getting ready to hand off
Team
from Thibaut.
France. There's Thibaut, Angelique.
I like how Thibaut just gave her a little bit extra kind of push there.
And I believe that's Team Philippines as well. So they've got a great team. And I think they just passed off to Sandy, I believe.
Sandy coming third yesterday.
Yep.
In the women's 21K Elite World Championship event. All the athletes nervously staged there, and we're back out on course here. Steve, you're going to put up some splits, I guess.
I'm going to try. I've lost it.
Do or do not. There is no try. Just cruising here.
Yep, unfortunately, I can't find that.
That's okay. We're all having a little... Producers are in our ear too. We're all just kind of looking through for the links. But that's okay. We'll watch it unfold and we'll give you
the links have been great and the
information.
timing team have been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
A big shout out to Taylor there.
Yeah. We'll be getting everything up
as
on
we've
the
seen,
socials.
Team Czech making a little bit of a gap there. And
yeah, it's quite the gap. Very good transition.
I believe that's Klara Lokajakova.
Yeah, and I would like to see what's happened to Denmark right now.
Yeah, they've got a bit of catching up to do. That penalty loop takes around 1:15, a minute 15.
Yeah,
so it was a big catch up to do.
That's very very close to the penalty loop that changed the outcome of the men's World Championship for Ryan Atkins.
Exactly. What an
to their spear
unbelievable finish, and definitely, as always, a little bit of a controversy with the double sandbag carry yesterday.
Geez, if you haven't seen it, guys, go back and just check out some of the broadcasts from yesterday with in the women's competition with the double sandbag. There were some absolutely brilliant scenes. You can probably see some highlights as well.
So let's talk about this. This leg right now that they're on. We've got Clara just finishing the monkey bars, really holding her own. But is that the Philippines team is really. I think Angelique now is in third.
Yeah.
So we've got some very good athletes to come. So we've got Pavel Hardina.
Yeah.
We've got Gregory Pasilico in this top. And I wonder who's taking that third leg for the Philippines.
Reginio.
Maybe.
Perhaps. 2 podiums in the Philippines in the 3K series this year. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Reginio. So there's about a 10-second gap from first to second right now. I
believe that was Mervyn. Mervyn in the first. The Philippines athletes quite well.
Yeah.
I think it was Mervyn who did the first leg, who kept him right up there. Did amazing. And here we go over hurdles.
Oh.
The Philippine team, they're right there, having a bit of trouble.
It's looking a bit rough.
But that's the thing. You can bonk on a 1K course. You can go out too fast. And what a great leg here from Clara. Really, really stretching that lead a little bit. Well done, her.
Yeah, the Czech team in the number 1 spot at the moment.
Yep. So the Czech Republic doing really well. Getting coached by one of the Czech athletes there. I think that might have been Petra. I'm not sure who that is, actually. But Clara coming down with a little bit of a gap. Taken in, and I think we saw how good Hardina is on the 3K loop, getting a phenomenal second place. It's just, I believe that's Sandy.
That's Sandy right there for the Philippines.
Gosh, she's had a cracking weekend, hasn't she?
She's been in every single race. Talk about getting involved on the Friday at the 3K.
Yep.
On the Saturday in the Beast, and now at the 3K team
There's got to
relay.
be some tired legs out there.
Yeah, you would think
sure.
so. But plenty of effort going into this. There's a lot of pride on the line. This national competition is awesome. Really enjoy this relay format as well, because it gives the athletes a chance to go really, really super hard.
Yep.
Seeing that they can tag off.
And there we go. Clara's finished the sandbag loop. And what a great performance from her.
Yeah. So strategy, Steve. If you were running a team, what would you do right now? How would you have set it up? I guess it depends on who's on your team, obviously, but I mean in terms of...
I think the strategy, everyone runs at different pace. So I would probably... it's a very good idea.
Yeah.
It's a very good idea to look at, to sandwich the weakest person on the team. So you send someone off and give them a good, because what happens, there's a lot of mental game here. I bet you anything Clara overperformed on this loop. It's probably even faster than her, qualifying time. It'd be really interesting to actually see her splits on this compared to her individual, because she got given a lead. She doesn't want to let her teammates down. And, she went out hard. She went out really, really hard and did a really, really good effort. Now, who have we seen coming in with a little bit of a catch-up? This is going to be a phenomenal last lap.
Yeah, it's going to be smoking onto the multi-rig.
It is not over just yet. Can't quite see who that is. Is that the Slovakian athletes? But making short work.
Yeah,
Clara's done fantastic. She's great at some of the overhanging obstacles. I can't see her failing this.
No, there's no problem there.
And there she is, straight onto the pistol chute, but closely followed.
Yeah. When we get down on the ground, we'll be able to give you the exact country of that second place. Very good work.
Here she is. That's fantastic shooting, and she's really gained that.
She's sprinting into the finish here.
Yeah, and there's a few people getting overlapped, and here we are, Pavel Hardina,
all right,
on the last leg, and I believe that is Team Slovakia. Here we go, Team Slovakia, Team Czech, two of the best teams.
It's a battle for Eastern Europe domination, right?
That is right. A little bit of chaoticness going on.
Yeah.
The staff doing a phenomenal job there. Just
it gets
making
wild.
sure that transition area and the relay state, the handoff goes smooth and well, and it's a difficult thing to manage. So massive shout out again to the team for making that really smooth.
Great job by the team. The TA gets absolutely wild in there, and of course athletes are coming in redlining too. So
God, Pavel's absolutely.
He's putting it down. He's just had a quick look over his left shoulder there, gauging the gap. It's about 4 seconds. And Slovakia are going to have to put
the hammer down
put the hammer down and shift up a gear here if they're going to play for first spot.
You see the teammates coming in and supporting.
It's great to see Pavel.
That's Petra.
Yeah,
he's like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great to see these athletes running at this pace as well, because often we see them over much longer distances.
Yeah.
And it's just a different kind of running. We're tracking with the number one.
And what a great performance that he had in the 3K as well.
Oh.
Going over the over-unders. Very, very smooth. Not wasting any time there whatsoever.
Yeah. He's a big lad too.
Who's a big boy?
He's a big boy.
He is. And big boys can run. You know, what does Hunter always say? Biceps win races or whatever.
Yeah. He's certainly showing that big guys can move quick. He's making light work of the monkey. Yeah, he's put on a bit of a lead here too.
Yeah, I'll see the gap in a minute when we pan back a bit. But
the dunk wall lapping another team.
And then the battle for third. I reckon that might be, I think France
was hanging in there for a while. We just have to check on TA there.
They're coming under the
that
fence
out.
here, up to the sandbag, and he is purred a bit. You can actually see just two people back in the red shorts. I believe that's the Slovakian team. He's definitely put a bit of seconds on. Again, as we've seen so often in this, anything can happen and it's hard to call, but you do have one of the best athletes here today.
That lead has opened up a lot.
Yeah. Whole obstacle length.
Yeah. Barring any failure at the end, this looks like Czech have got this.
It'd be very interesting. So if you had your dream team from USA,
Oh,
who would you pick? And your dream team from Canada?
you got to put VJ on.
Oh, 100%.
I mean,
VJ, Nicole Miracle,
put Miracle.
Rylan Shadegg.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's
a very strong 3K.
I think Shadegg would be great. He loves this stuff too. So yeah.
I think that would be a team that will definitely be able to compete against these guys, and if not,
not just compete, but I mean, there's podiums there
for sure. And then for the you've got a plethora of Canadian racers as well. If you would have your dream team there as well, obviously Ryan and Lindsay, and a lot of other very good, Jesse Bruce, Austin Hazard.
Yeah, I was going to say Austin.
Austin would be great at this format. He's done very well. That would be a phenomenal team.
I mean, I know
very competitive as
Ryan
well.
loves competing. I'm not sure he'd put his hand up, but yeah, there's plenty of people like Austin, for sure.
Yep.
Put their hand up to race for Canada. I'd like to see that next year. We're coming up to the A-frame and the finishing gauntlet where you got slip, multi, and then the laser pistol, and Czech are in the lead.
What a fantastic performance! You know what? Actually, I think one of the biggest performance here was that they had a really good start, but Clara just was faultless on the obstacles. She was quick, she was efficient. The in between the sections of the running, a little bit slower than some of the athletes, but that's okay if you're efficient at the obstacles. And you can see her keeping pace with some of the guys on the obstacles, and even quicker on something like the pistol shoot. Super efficient, and I believe that was the leg that won them. I mean, I'm speaking a little bit too premature, maybe.
No, we're getting close. We're getting close. I mean,
Pavel's not going to put them into this position.
Yeah, he's not going to have trouble with the multi.
Full credit to her. What a phenomenal leg.
She raced very well. I think you said outperformed or overperformed just before you used that term, and I think that she was just phenomenal. Very, very, very quick and consistent.
Yeah, and true to form on the black ropes, bringing home the potential win. Pavel Hardina, look at that, one hand as well.
Absolutely brilliant. Talk about relaxed. He's just missed a couple of shots there. He's got to get this now. He's raised the second hand. Might have been a little too relaxed, but
and straight in to the finish line. He knows he's got it.
Yeah, this is Czech crossing the finish line in first position for the 2023 Team World Championship.
Team.
Great job, guys.
Oh, they are absolutely stoked. Well done, Team Czech. Phenomenal.
And I think we'd say from best on ground today, best on field would be Clara.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, full credit to the whole team. They really performed very, very well. And because they were almost neck and neck. What a great performance. I love to see Clara's time compared to some of the other women out there. So we'll see the splits later. Unfortunately, we can't see them.
We'll throw them up on the socials, and we'll
that'd be great.
Some comments. Yeah, and you saw Slovakia there taking second place.
Oh, and Leon Kofod coming in. They must have. I couldn't quite see who got third place. That must be Team Denmark. Did they crawl all the way back to third place?
It's unbelievable.
What happened to Team France?
I don't know. We couldn't quite get that on camera, but it certainly looks like Denmark have grabbed third.
Was that the Philippines team came through as well? Where did they end up?
These are all rhetorical questions. Will be answered.
So sometimes we don't get the full picture, but What a fantastic team race. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a really good and fitting end to the weekend, which was absolutely awesome.
That's absolutely right, Stevie. And before we sign off, I love that's just so short and sharp. And of course, well done to Czech. Give me your highlight of the weekend.
Highlight of the weekend was just seeing the determination on grit from especially the female athletes, knowing that they've picked up wrong sandbags, knowing that this is just absolutely ridiculous, where some people would just go, why are we doing this? Questioning themselves, but just constantly moving forward and trying to get their mental game, even though they, knew that there might be some controversy, or knowing that there might be some, things to overcome. But that to me was an incredible highlight. Also the finish of the men's race, the 3K, and just being out here, just being involved with all the athletes, just being involved with all the setup. It was buzzing. Last night at the ceremony, we had about 1,000 people here at the festival. The locals just really, there was some beautiful music last night, and the energy was electric. It really was. And I'm not just saying that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I really felt that, because I was, if I'm truly honest, I was nervous coming out here. I was nervous that, nobody's going to show up. I was nervous that, there wasn't really the buzz going on. It was all here. It was absolutely amazing. And, that makes my heart happy. But I can't wait to get home.
Yeah, when we walked into the festival last night and seeing all the flags and the sun setting, it was a great surprise. Steve, I can't even list any highlights because you just listed all of mine as well. I would just add, of course, onto the last one there, just being here in Abu Dhabi, the beautiful desert, the culture, and thanks to Abu Dhabi Sports Council. It's been an incredible weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. There's going to be more action coming up next year from this part of the world. And
I want to say a massive shout out to all the staff that have put a huge amount of effort into it. Quinton and his team have done a phenomenal effort. So big shout out to you guys. Thanks to all the volunteers. And thank you for Abu Dhabi Sports Council for hosting us so unbelievably well. Shukran.
Yeah, and thanks to all you guys too for watching the Spartan community around the world. We love you guys. We'll see you again soon. Check out all the highlights. Check out all the action if you've missed some from the weekend, because there's so much. But for now, this is Dave Watson and Steve Hammond saying goodbye from Abu Dhabi.
As a member of the Spartan community, you can save up to 60% off hotels worldwide by booking with Hotel Engine. Go ahead and use this QR code to claim your free account, and you'll have access to search for rooms, find the perfect fit, and earn both hotel loyalty points and Hotel Engine rewards at the same time, which can quickly add up to getting you free hotel stays. Plus, if you need to book for a group, we'll call hotels on your behalf and negotiate rates for you. All you have to do is sit back, review your options, and choose the best hotel for your group. Once you book a hotel, whether it's for a group or for yourself, our team's available 24/7 to help modify reservations and make sure your stay goes smoothly. And if you're not a Spartan but want to get up to 60% off hotels, all you need is a business email to sign up. There are no fees, no contracts, and no catches. Go to hotelengine.com to sign up with your business email today. And for all the Spartans out there, visit hotelengine.com/Spartan to claim your account.